What up, though, world? Is everybody's favorite fuzzy funk slick poo. I'm coming to y'all today with a subject that gets touched all the time, but I don't think it gets touched as strongly as it could or as strong as I'm about to touch it myself. Reasons why black people struggle to succeed in everything. I'm gonna say it again. Reasons why black people, African Americans particularly, struggle to succeed in everything. Let's run it down. It's plenty difficult being an African American. I mean, mind you, it's difficult being an American for just about anybody right now, for sure. But being an African American brings with it an array of additional unspoken obstacles. Racial oppression, segregation, those are just some of the common obstacles that every African American is bound to run into at some point in their lifetime. But what about the obstacles that we face every day as African Americans, but don't ever talk about, or not as loud as we should anyway? Yes, racism does exist, possibly systematically, and it does show its ugly face far more than any of us should have to deal with it or see it, especially in the black community. But what about our lack of unity? What about our excess of negativity? What about our consistency in normalizing stuff that none of us want to deal with as individuals, like such as infidelity, deception, or the way we publicly shame each other? Why are there so few of us supporting each other and so many of us trying to monopolize on our dysfunction? How do we wear the word community when we have little to no unity? Why do we expect people and other ethnicities to support us in a way that we refuse to support each other? Why does the man from the boat owe you more love than the people that live in your goddamn village? We see examples of that all the time. When African Americans do positive shit, it gets little to no attention, seldom to no recognition or acknowledgement. But if an African American is involved in something negative, the entire community will flock to it like stank on shit. I guarantee that if you, as an African American, post up something negative on social media that's regarding your personal or intimate relationships, every black person on that social media page is going to give you a reaction. They will give you criticism. They will give you advice. Everybody will be willing to be your marriage counselor. But just that one post, right? Without you even asking. You might have just been venting, but they felt the room to because they want to help you, right? But if you post up something positive, constructive, something you've been working on for a while, it gets scrolled right past. Why is that? Let me get this straight. You'll take 10 minutes to read a post about a dysfunctional relationship like a goddamn psychologist. But if somebody from the community that you claim to support, family, friends, posts up a video that took them 8 hours to edit, you'll swear to God you never even seen it. Happens more than a little bit. Unless it's something that revolves around a negative concept. A black person being assaulted. A black person being shamed or publicly embarrassed. Shit like that in my community is worth thousands of views in a matter of minutes. A black person graduating, getting married, receiving honors, being creative, doesn't receive virtually the same level of attention. You're actually more likely to get shamed and shaded for doing any of those things in the black community. You get called all kinds of Uncle Toms and shit for attempting to not be negative. You know why Kevin Samuels is a motherfucking genius? Whether you agree with his method or not, you cannot deny this man's genius. Kevin Samuels realized faster than most black people that nothing grasps the average African American's attention faster than negativity does. So this man did something that no man in 2020 or since the internet has been created would have ever considered doing. He decided to monopolize by arguing with modern women on YouTube. Fucking genius. The idea by itself was incredibly bold. But guess which ethnicity of woman accepted the invitation to the debate first? Fucking genius. We quit to unify for some negative shit, protecting a hypocritical pastor, preacher, or deacon, or standing up for racial injustice. Meanwhile, you got a sister that does photography and journalism, but she can't seem to get as much recognition as her other sister that twerks better than she do. You got a brother that got 500 friends on his Facebook page, most of them black, but he got to beg 10 of them to listen to his mixtape. You got a cousin that's got 300 friends on all his social media pages, but can't get 100 views until some negative shit happened to him. What is that? Do we want to see our own succeed or not? What's our excuse for our own self-oppression? The conditioning. African Americans have been conditioned several times throughout history. But seldom throughout history have we seen African Americans wash the fucking conditioner out. In recent years, especially, African Americans keep the conditioning on their head purposely to keep people from seeing what's really on their mind. Who conditions your head as a child? Rhetorical question. I'm going to ask you again. Think about it. Who conditions your head as a child? It's not the TV. It's not the radio. It's your elders, the ones that control the channel and the stations that you observe. Those are your conditioners. The ones who purchase the goddamn conditioner themselves. What you hiding up under all that conditioner? Your abuse. It's not uncommon for an abusee to protect their abuser, even when you play. You find it difficult for you to get used to your brother betraying you or stabbing you in the back, normalizing shit like deception? Don't feel bad. You're not Jesus. How many African Americans watching this video fucked their homeboy wife while he was at work? No. How many of y'all was wearing y'all Black Lives Matter shirt when y'all was doing it? No. Nobody? Oh, I can't say that? Is that offensive to somebody somehow? Maybe if I put it in the form of a musical medley. Yo, chick, come close to me. She ain't going home where she's supposed to be. Songs like that is always cool until the lyrics apply to you. Or Marion walk in on Fears in April. Bruh, what you doing? Got your girl in my section finna blow up. A nigga smoking loud and about to roll up. These hoes ain't loyal, just garage. Stick a broke nigga bitch. That's another thing we do in the black community that's shady as fuck, and we really gotta stop doing that shit. The song is cool until the lyrics apply to you, or until a white person is singing it. It's kind of racist. Just garage. Stick a broke nigga bitch. Imagine your favorite white celebrity rapping these lyrics. Hey, P Gang, on everything. Here we go. Huh, I ain't trying to throw no shade, but I can't see him in my lane. And as long as my rate get paid, I can give a damn what a bitch say. Look, you in the club every night with no job. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Come on. Eating good off your food stamp card. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Come on. You made a killing last year on fraud. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Come on. If you know you ain't going to work tomorrow. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Let's be clear. The only reason Smile by Lil Duval was not viewed as racist was because a black person was singing it. Because had that been a white guy, well, nobody want to hear that shit, right? You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck you be wilding for? Because we fucking oppressed, that's why. Maybe they didn't realize that when they made the song. Matter of fact, I'm sure they did not realize that when they made the song. But that just goes to show how much we've normalized deception in the black community. We don't stand together long enough or strong enough for folks to take us seriously. The enemies are plotting us. Ain't no point in changing no more because they know there's no bonding us. The enemies within, probably right in fucking front of us. How we supposed to win or anticipate being prosperous when the ones we call our kin don't really want to see us rise above? That should sound preposterous, and I don't want no parts in that. That should sound preposterous. My blackness just ain't honor that. That should sound preposterous, and I don't want no parts in that. How you go expect to win with kinfolk aiming at your back? Think on that. You found this video a little offensive? Follow me on YouTube at Slick Pooh. Let's be fucking offended together.